Hi and welcome to Travel a la Mode. I'm your host, Christina Carlson, and today we're going to visit Northern California, stopping in at San Francisco and Napa. But first, we're going to check out what's happening in and around Denver. So sit back and relax as Travel a la Mode does Colorado and California. Denver is a vibrant, young, clean city with lots of green spaces and tree-lined boulevards. No wonder so many people choose to make it their home. The U.S. Census says there are more baby boomers here than any other city. The American Cancer Society says it's also the thinnest. Maybe that's because Denver is so close to some of the best skiing in the world. It's also home to one of the most exciting downtown districts in the West. That's where our trip today begins. Downtown Denver is emerging as one of the coolest areas in the city, and our vote for the hippest hotel in downtown is the Magnolia. Interestingly enough, just because the hotel is current doesn't mean that it doesn't have a past. In fact, the Magnolia's history adds to its hip mystique.
Denver was in need of a hip hotel, especially after the urban revitalization, so we decided that now was the time for us to come into the market and do something completely different in this area. The building was built in 1910 and was the German National Bank building. The hotel's in the middle of everything downtown, so it's very easy for our guests to walk outside and walk to restaurants. There's shops, there's entertainment. They can stroll down the street and head to the sports venues. The lobby brings a sense of home back into a guest stay. They can relax on the leather couches and sit by the fireplace.
There are 246 rooms at the Magnolia, but this feels more like an apartment. Really high ceilings, a separate living and dining area, a complete kitchen. I love all the different patterns and textures to the fabrics in this bedroom. And with these rich colors, it feels very sensuous.
The ballroom that we have is a one of a kind. It's probably the most unique event space there is in the city. Having an event there is fun. It's not something that's work.
No visit to the Magnolia would be complete without a stop in Harry's Bar. With its famous martinis and cool atmosphere, it's no wonder it's ranked one of the top 3 bars to chill out in Denver.
The bar is great because it's just a really relaxed, comfortable setting. There's a lot of kids just hanging out and partying and having a good time. I love it.
The Magnolia Hotel offers some of the best package deals in town. They include a suite, drinks at Harry's Bar, and dinner for 2 at some of the city's most popular restaurants. The Magnolia Hotel, Denver Pool, rediscovered. Ciao, baby. If you visited Denver a century ago, where would you have stayed for a good time? Chances are it would have been the Oxford Hotel, which recently celebrated its 113th birthday.
Good morning, Miss. Welcome to the Oxford Hotel.
The Oxford Hotel is actually a restored landmark on the National Register of Historic Places. It originated way back in 1891 with Colorado's silver boom and with a brewer named Adolph Zane. Zane hired Colorado's leading architect, Frank Edbrook, to design a world-class hotel. Every room has an abundance of light and air because Edbrook wrapped the hotel around a light well. Then in the 1930s, the Oxford was transformed into an Art Deco showcase. Some of the famous Oxford guests have included Presidents Truman and Clinton, Lauren Bacall, Robert Redford.
Another famous highlight of the hotel is McCormick's Fish House and Bar, a popular local hangout known for its seafood and people watching. And right next door is the legendary Cruise Room, a Denver hotspot since the repeal of Prohibition. Travel a la Mode highly recommends that you experience the charm and history of the Oxford for yourself. The Oxford Hotel in Denver. What do you say we head off to the mountains and check out the year-round activities that the towns of Breckenridge and Vail have to offer? When it comes to skiing, Vail is no comparison. With 93 trails, 5,000 acres of terrain, and the fastest lifts in the West, no wonder it's a favorite of Denver residents and people from all over the world. Although Vail's a hot spot with dozens of hotels, one of our favorite places to stay is Lion's Head Inn. It's been around since the town's early days as a skiing mecca. The staff is friendly and the location's ideal, just steps away from the Eaglebahn gondola.
I love the outdoors. I love coming to Vail. I've been coming here since I was a kid. The skiing, the golf, the mountain biking, hiking, it's a great place to be.
We come here every winter because the skiing's perfect, and we like to stay here because there's something for the whole family.
Well, Vail's an international ski resort. Not only do we get folks from California, New York, Texas, but we also get folks from Europe. Summertime, we do fishing, golf, and all those fun things. And of course, in the wintertime, we ski. Not only is Vail the largest ski area in North America, it's also been voted #1 7 out of the last 10 years by the readers of Skiing Magazine. The Lion's Head Inn is a real family-oriented place. So when you bring the little ones up here, you're just a 2-minute walk over to the gondola. Ski school's right there. Here we are in the Lion's Head Mall area. Of course, you can see the inn's just right back there. And as you walk through here, there's lots of different shops, bars, and restaurants. And of course, the gondola is just right around the corner here.
My favorite part of the day is morning and breakfast at Lion's Head. It's a great place to meet new people, find out about new trails, and fuel up for the day. And the hotel staff is friendly and helpful. And the whole après-ski thing, not so bad either. The inn provides hot cocoa, fresh cookies, and a great hot tub. It's easy to see why the Lion's Head Inn truly is Vail's favorite, no matter what the season. Just 2 hours from Denver is the year-round resort town of Breckenridge. It's famous for some of the best skiing, snowboarding, mountain biking, and golf in the Rockies. If you love the outdoors, this place is pure heaven.
The town of Breckenridge is a beautiful Victorian town. The local residents have done a terrific job of maintaining its history.
And our pick for the best full-service resort in Breckenridge is Beaver Run Resort. Whether business or pleasure, it's the ideal spot to enjoy all that the town has to offer.
As you can see, Beaver Run will go big for you. That's our new motto. We're only steps from Main Street, and we're at the base of Peak 8 with our own high-speed super chair right out our own backyard.
Joe, your slogan's no joke. This place is huge.
It is big, and we have one of the largest conference centers in the state of Colorado. We have 35,000 square feet of meeting space. We can accommodate groups of 10 people to 800 people. After the meeting, there's still lots of things to do and great ways to relax. You can go to the spa, have a massage, or just sit by the pool. It's a great place to be.
And the accommodations are terrific. The rooms come with in-room kitchens, oversized spas, and fireplaces. And speaking of big, Spencer's Restaurant is famous for big steaks and fresh seafood. It's a great place to end your day and begin your night. Beaver Run Resort is big on fun, service, and amenities. Come see for yourself the next time you're in Breckenridge. We highly recommend it. Now we're off to Northern California and San Francisco's famous Union Square, which has the justly deserved reputation for some of the best shopping on the planet. And trust me, I know. In the heart of the city is the Hilton San Francisco, the largest hotel on the West Coast with over 1,900 rooms. The Hilton San Francisco is like its own city, a city that just underwent a $50 million renovation. From the lobby to the Cityscape rooftop restaurant, it offers everything to business and leisure travelers alike.
Of the 16 million visitors that come into the city on an annual basis, we host over 1 million of them. And we have a very diverse background of employees similar to the city. We speak over 50 languages. We have 5 world-class restaurants within the facilities. You can get everything from a Krispy Kreme donut and a cup of latte at our Daily Cup, authentic Japanese cuisine at Kiku Restaurant, as well as rooftop dining in the most romantic spot around in our Cityscape restaurant. All of our guest rooms have been designed with all the comforts of home in mind. We have the bed by Hilton for that perfect night's sleep. We have high-speed internet access in all of our guest rooms, as well as oversized desks for those that come in business and have to make sure that every second counts.
There's also the Spa Fusion and Health Club. Get this, it's over 13,000 square feet, has all the latest equipment, cardio theater, personal training, and 10 beautiful treatment rooms.
Spa Fusion has an array of spa services to offer our clients and guests, from combating the effects of jet lag in our signature Traveler's Tonic massage to the ultimate in pampering in our Pacific Paradise pedicure.
The food at the Hilton, now that's something to write home about. Besides a world-class Sunday brunch, the views at the Cityscape restaurant are unforgettable.
Our Cityscape restaurant is the crown jewel of San Francisco, and some of our signature dishes are grilled bread and heirloom tomato salad, slow roasted prime rib, seared ahi tuna, just to name a few.
Thank you.
Fly U.S. Airways and visit San Francisco in style. Plus, earn Hilton Honors points and 500 U.S. Airways dividend miles with every Hilton stay. How sweet is that? Next up, one of the sexiest hotels in America, the Hotel Adagio, located in the Theater District just west of Union Square. It's chic, debonair, and home to the ultra-hot restaurant Cortez.
Everything about the Hotel Adagio is sleek and sophisticated. It's the perfect blend of architectural contemporary and California colonial.
One of the exciting things we did over a year ago was to do a spectacular renovation of the hotel. We re-engineered the entire lobby, and we went into each guest room and we changed the overall look and really gave it a great sense of style. When guests come into the room, they really feel a sense of warmth and they feel at home.
Oh, it's prickly.
Exactly. So we have a lot of great things for touch. We have some really soft fabrics and leathers. You walk in and you smell these great incense and scented candles, and the overall feeling of all five senses makes you feel very warm.
As Miles Davis once said, cool attracts cool. That's why it's no surprise the Hotel Adagio attracts an eclectic mix of business and leisure travelers alike who appreciate the hotel's style and contemporary atmosphere.
The location of the hotel is perfect. You have the cable cars 2 blocks away, excellent shopping, some of the most premier stores in the world. The convenience to the Theater District is great. Shows like Hairspray and The Lion King are playing right now. The cast of Hairspray loves to hang out in Cortez Bar. It's a hot spot for them, and it's a lot of fun.
Perhaps no one embodies the attitude and edginess of the hotel better than Karen and Quinn Hatfield, co-chefs of Cortez, the new restaurant from Uber restaurateur Pascal Rigaud. Married just over 3 years, the two moved to New York to work in some of the finest restaurants before coming back here to San Francisco to open their own place.
We try to use a lot of Mediterranean flavors, a lot of California, sort of a California philosophy in terms of the kind of produce we're using, the really fresh meats and fish. Like our crudo, it's like a raw fish dish that we do, that we change daily.
We have the Cortez lemon meringue tart, and that's with blueberry compote and ginger ice cream. It's great to be able to take advantage of the hotel clientele and have these sophisticated travelers come in, and they seem to really enjoy what they get here at Cortez.
The San Francisco Chronicle rates you two the hottest chefs of 2004. So what's the secret?
We really love what we do, and we try to work really hard at it and come in every day and, you know, do our best to make it the way we think it ought to be, and I think people appreciate that.
It's all about warmth, style, energy, and service. Easy to see why we consider Hotel Adagio one of the sexiest hotels in San Francisco.
Now we're off to the mountains and the beach.
We're about an hour south of San Francisco in Scotts Valley, a beautiful area just outside Santa Cruz. Behind me is the Hilton Santa Cruz Scotts Valley. This is a nature lover's fantasy. Mountains, California redwoods, and it's right near the beach and state parks.
You're just not coming to Hilton Santa Cruz, you're coming to a destination into itself. We have so many beautiful things to see in this area. We have beautiful redwood trees. We're built on the side of a mountain. Out of every window, it's picturesque. Hilton Santa Cruz is a family destination. We have several venues that are kid-friendly as well as adult-friendly. The Roaring Camp Railroad is a steam train that goes through the Redwoods, and there's actually two trains that one takes you to the beach and one takes you on a nature tour through the tree. Santa Cruz provides excellent beaches. Accompanied with that, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
A stay at the Hilton is a vacation unto itself. It's a cross between an alpine mountain retreat and a Scottish castle. World-renowned for its attention to detail and service, the hotel won a National Overall Service Award from Hilton in 2003.
Out of 230 hotels, we were ranked #1.
We found the rooms at the Hilton Scotts Valley Santa Cruz perfect for stretching out and relaxing. They make it easy for road warriors to stay productive. The business center is open 24/7. So if you want to get away from the big city and back to nature, the Hilton Santa Cruz Scotts Valley lets you do it in style. And now we're off to Napa and the historic Napa River Inn. An old warehouse that's been converted into a luxury resort. It's a National Trust Historic Hotel of America. And rumor has it, it's haunted by 2 generations of ghosts.
The 2.5-acre estate here was developed by Captain Hatt, who was a steamship captain. Captain Hatt Jr., who was the son of the founder of the Hatt Buildings, been seen roaming the halls looking for his wife.
Whether it's the ghost of Captain Hatt or simply the architecture, the minute you arrive at the Napa River Inn, you feel surrounded by history. Guests can stay in one of 3 buildings, each with its own distinctive theme. The historic Hatt Building is like a trip back in time to the Victorian era. Then there's the Embarcadero Building with its yachting theme and nautical accents. Or try the warm, wine country style of the Riverfront Plaza Building. The Napa River Inn's location is perfect. Right in the heart of downtown, everything's within walking distance.
You can walk up Main Street and pass by the Opera House. There are 11 different wine tasting rooms in Napa, which represent over 40 wineries. Another wonderful, unique experience here at the Napa River Inn is taking a gondola ride on the Napa River. Angelino, the gondolier, sings love songs. You can bring along a picnic basket and enjoy your Napa Valley wines.
When staying at the inn, make sure to stop in at Sweetie Pie's, famous for its breakfast, desserts, and pastries. It's a must. The Napa River Inn in Napa, California. You may never want to go home. Well, that does it for this edition of Travel a la Mode on U.S. Airways. I'm Christina Carlson, and I hope you've enjoyed our trips to Northern California and Colorado. We'll see you the next time you fly U.S. Airways. Enjoy your flight. Giddy up, Sam.